As new devices and tablets enter the market with new technology, i.e. gesture controls, what challenges do you foresee for accessibility?
It's an interesting one. I think ultimately the challenge is going to be the challenge is it's new tech, and new tech is often there because it often brought in to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now that problem might not necessarily be an accessible based problem.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's solving a problem, that doesn't mean that it is accessible in and of itself. I think what I'm getting at is that the challenge we'll have is that there may not have been enough due consideration in those products to even develop the capability to consider accessibility. So I think that they've got the power to help accessibility as well. Let's be clear.
Yeah,
so
sure.
there are some new aspects, some new technology that are really beneficial. So my cousin's got cerebral palsy, and she uses, there's a whole load of technology that she uses to be able to use access the internet, access websites and navigate websites and stuff that are really beneficial. But there's also a lot of stuff that is designed to solve problems for people who don't have a challenge, and therefore, as they become more prominent, I think what I've seen with new tech is that when things become prominent, they get picked up in some of the bigger organizations, bigger websites, bigger apps. Right. And the danger is that if those things become prominent and things get a foothold that aren't accessible,
right?
Then you're into a fight to try and get them to consider that wider world of accessibility, because they hang off that new shiny thing in the corner genre for a while. So nobody really cares about the accessibility except for the people who need the accessibility, because it's solving a load of other problems, right? So we're focused on those problems. But I think I'm covering tech and new technology in general, and not specifically anything. But I think the integration tends to be the biggest challenge with any new tech. Is have they built things in a way that you can hook into it? Websites are fundamentally easy, right? It's the tech around the sides that is the usable tech, the wearable tech, things like that can make or break accessibility.
And that question and your answer started making me think of things like Internet of Things and voice-enabled devices, and how do you make your internet-enabled fridge accessible?
Yeah,
hadn't thought about that before.
No.
How do you make your Alexa device accessible?
Exactly.
I haven't thought about that before. It's really
but that's we're not thinking about it because it's it's not an issue for us per se.
Yeah. It's interesting.
But it is an issue for us because inclusiveness is an issue for all of us.
It is. It absolutely is. That is a great question.